Good friends of Unboxo, welcome back to my channel, and let me show you what I got today for just about under 10 euros at my local Lidl. First of all, if you want to subscribe, help me out guys, subscribe, share and like the video, so this way we can grow a little bit more each and every week and unbox more stuff, use more stuff and do more DIY projects. Now, what I wanted to show you is this Parkside 12V Team work light, which in my opinion is good for a little bit of everything, which I was lucky enough to find at my local Lidl. Why lucky? Because it came out about 12 to 15 days ago in my country, and it's something new obviously, but when I went to the Lidl and tried getting mine, well, they were all sold out. So yesterday I was walking around, I was shopping around at Lidl to see if they had something which could, you know, make me happy, and I found this one right under a lot of old stuff which Lidl is trying to sell out, minus 30% discounts, etc. And this one was apparently a leftover, forgotten under a lot of other stuff. So even though it had no instructions, no nothing, no manual, no nothing, I was like, I'm gonna get it no matter what. In fact, I didn't say nothing to the guys at the register. I went like, oh, you know, I found this one, can you check the price, etc. $9.90 or something like that. I got it right away. I didn't even think about it. Now, let's see what this is precisely. It's a work light by Parkside 12V Team series, which works with batteries of 4 or 2 ampere hours, 12 volt. And let's see here what it says. Okay. Cordless LED work light, 12 volts. Bare unit, battery and charger are not included, well of course, versatile for indoor use such as in attics, garage and cellars. Ergonomically shaped grip, suitable for both right-handed and left-handed use with soft grip, non-slip elements. 3-step battery level indicator, LED with cool white work light with on-off switch. It's a maximum 120 lumens for 1 watt of power, approximately 16 hours of working time if we are talking about the 2 ampere hour battery. So I will show you a video of myself trying this little beauty with the 2 ampere hour batteries in the outdoors and 4 ampere hour batteries right in the house. Let me tell you something, this is not only light and resistant, because this is very rubbery, so it's a, you know, by all means a work light, but it's also so comfortable and so easy to use. You can even leave it in your house for your kids, for your wife, if there is an old person who may need a little help, if there is a blackout during summer, etc., etc. This is the perfect item. I know for a fact this has a very wide circle of light, so the light projected by this lamp is very wide and ever so deep that you can even use it in the countryside, at the sea, on the beach, during a fishing trip. This is amazing. It has got so many uses. So again, it's a work light, but in my opinion it can be used on the outdoors, and at the same time it can be kept in the house for any emergency. Obviously keep in mind that it works with the 12V Team batteries, so it's either you have them or not. There is no way to adapt any other battery in here which is not a work tool battery, you know, rechargeable battery by Parkside, etc. So it doesn't work with regular AAAs and stuff like that. Anyway, let's see how it is. It's 2 parts of plastic screwed together, as you can see, by 5 screws. Here is the battery slot, which is very comfortable and very tight at the same time. I found out some of the items made up by Parkside in the green line, the regular line, sometimes have a little bit of slack, but this one is tight enough. You'll see in the video I will work with it comfortably. And it's rubbery and comfortable to hold, has a nice click button, and the 3 LEDs for the power. As you can see, there is a very nicely round LED right in the middle, and this protective glass, well, I guess it's clear acrylic, but seems tough enough not to break even if this falls down a couple of times. Now, I tried it again in the house with the 4 ampere hour batteries, which is the little flatty, you will see, and it's held by the battery upside up very comfortably with no problems. So you can put it in the corner of a room and it will basically help you lighten up the room right away. You will see what you're doing, it will get you out of any emergency, and it will be good as a working light. Obviously, I'm gonna make a little comparing video between the 2 versions I have, which is this one and the one that you can open up into parts. And obviously, I find this one less suitable for work or working situation and more suitable for indoor, outdoor emergencies or fishing trips and stuff like that, or where you go to the mountain, to the countryside, etc., and you need something which can really provide you with a very wide light, very deep at the same time. I found out myself this one shoots deep enough that in my case I could see, well, over 25 meters. So it's quite the distance, if you know what I mean. Now, let's see the video in which we try this little beast, and then let's talk about it a little more. Okay guys, so here I'm in the house and I'm trying to test how far can the beam of light go. And this part of my house is only deep like 10 to 15 meters, so I'm trying to get a little farther and see if the light is still running deep enough to show the wall decoration on the bottom of the last room of my house. And as you can see, it's pitch dark. Basically, you can only see the LED of my sockets in the room. Now, the light is so strong, as you've seen, you can see the particularly detailed leaf veins, and now I'm trying to put it in a corner of the room to see if in the opposite corner of this room I can even try to do some activities, and if the light is powerful enough for me to, well, to do some emergency things, like for example take a medicine. So I'm trying to see if I can even read on the back of the medicines what's written there, and to be honest I could do it very efficiently. So basically, even though the light was on the opposite corner of this room, I could basically see everything, even the tiles on the floor, the particulars on the tiles, and I could use very efficiently the closets, etc. So to be honest, this light with the 4 ampere hour battery on the corner, in the corner of a room, can really provide enough light for us to do a lot of activities with no problem. So if you are in the middle of the night, full emergency mode, there is a blackout, etc., even if you have to go up the stairs of your building, this light is more than enough. As you see, is pitch black, and we go from pitch black to total light in a second. Now I'm on the outside, so in this part of the footage I'm showing you around my local beach, and this beach is pretty deep, and the beam is going to, let's say, from myself to over 25 meters deep. even something more. So here I am like at 23 meters from the sea, almost 25 meters, and is still showing light. Now I'm in the backyard of the building in which I was walking before, and I will show you the basement, which is the basically the darkest part of the building. And of course, as you can see, it's all dirt, there is no reflective surface there. So this is the basement, fully pitch dark, and then with the light on. So as you can see, the light is really powerful enough even for big rooms. So guys, as you've seen, we practically did it all. I went outside, I stayed in, I went through my building, at complete pitch dark, and this one was ever so handy. Now, what's my advice on this one? You should buy it. If it is out there for $9.99 or $9.90, this is the perfect item. You should have obviously already bought the batteries for other tools of the 12V Team series, but other than that, this is the perfect little light, work light or emergency light. As a matter of fact, I will keep one, well, this one, because I couldn't find more of them in the house at all times. And so guys, go out there, buy it if you find it. If and whenever you find this one in your middle of little section, go and get at least two. I could get only one, but having two is always a more sensitive, more intelligent solution, in my opinion, even if you live by yourself. God knows the blackouts and all this bad stuff always happen when you are not prepared. So if you have two of them and you have at all time to charge enough batteries, you can really last an all-nighter with these ones and get you out of troubles, because obviously when you have the light in your house and you can move comfortably and you can do your things comfortably, it's way better than being in pitch dark for an entire night waiting for the power to come back. Okay guys, so Parkside, work light, nice little LED, 12V Team, nice and rubbery, go for the win. See you soon from Unboxo.